diamond setup for this today, just about 4 yards apart, maybe 5. You're looking at using this middle line between these two cones as kind of a guideline to keep the ball on. Front and back cone, you start getting closer to those, indicates to you that you need to kind of get back to your middle spot. Starting off, first one today, you're gonna be just on your right foot, inside foot, outside touch, stop. Foot hits the ground in between each one. Inside, big step, outside, stop. Inside, that big step is gonna let you get the ball shifted from the inside of this foot to the outside so you can push out. Inside, push, big push, stop, then you're back on the same foot. Everything with your dominant foot right now. Okay? You'll go for 45 seconds practicing, going 80% speed. Just get yourself in a rhythm here, get yourself comfortable with the motion. Ready? 45 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. Inside, push, stop. Inside, outside, out. I'm sorry. Inside, you're good. Inside, outside, stop. 2 small steps, keep it quick. The ball gets underneath you and you find it close to the other foot, that means you need to be taking a bigger step or be taking smaller inside touches. Little breather here. You go for 30 seconds now on the same foot as fast as you can. As you speed up, good there, Leah. As you speed up, just make sure that if these touches get bigger, that this step gets bigger. You always want to be pushing with that outside foot from underneath or on the outside of this hip. You don't want to have to be reaching across to where the ball is underneath you and you've got to reach back. Okay, make sense? 30 seconds on the clock as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Inside, outside, stop. 10 seconds left. Time. Little breather. Switching to your left foot. This will be the same exact pattern. Inside, little step. Inside, little step. Big step to go the other way. Outside of the foot to push back. Stop with that same foot. Everything is all on your weak foot now. Inside, step, outside, stop. You just went quick. Challenge yourself to get that big step, even in the practice round here. 45 seconds on the clock. Practice, get yourself comfortable. If you need to take longer than that, it's totally fine. Ready, set, go. Make sure you're not skipping and only using your dominant foot. Both feet are important. Here you go, you're good. If you make a mistake, just hop back in, get reset. Keep going. Inside, big step to get yourself set up. Make sure you're taking that big step as well. If it's hard to take that step, that means you need to take a smaller second inside of the foot touch. And time. That's hard. Good stuff. 45 seconds done. You got your practice in. Little breather here. Get water at any point if you need it. Let's get water in a second. Fast as you can on that non-dominant foot. Foot hits the ground each time. The biggest issue you're probably going to have here is taking that second touch too big and not being able to get far enough. Just make sure that you're taking small touches to be able to get that second step over. Ball should be on the outside of you. Again, 30 seconds on the clock, as fast as you can here. Challenge yourself to go quickly. Don't push yourself faster than you can go. Keep the ball under control as much as possible. Ready, set, go. Halfway there. Inside, inside, outside, stop. Ball starts rolling away from you. Just take a little bit smaller touches on those inside touches. Time. Good stuff. Grab a quick sip if you need it. Next one. You're going to start off with 2 inside touches. Inside, inside. This time you're going to take that big step to get the ball set on the outside of your foot instead of pushing backwards like we may have done before. On this one, inside, inside, scissor. You're switching back, so that big step takes you to one side. The scissor takes you back, gets you set on the other side. Remember, the ball will be rolling this way, so you won't have to go quite as far. Push the same direction, stop. So it'll be inside touch this way, inside touch across, fake back with a scissor, one more touch the same direction. Okay? Inside, inside, scissor, push, stop. Make sense? 45 seconds. This one's going to be a lot of some burst work, so you're going to get tired with this one. Just be aware of that. Go. Okay. 45 seconds. 45 seconds practice round. Get yourself comfortable with the motion. Get yourself in a rhythm. 80% speed. Work your way up. Ready, set, go. Don't worry about speed right now. Just get the motion down. Touches are going to have to stay small here. You need to use a little bit bigger space. If you have more room, you can open up your space a little bit to make this a bit easier for you. And time. Quick note on this one, as you go to increase your speed here. Go to increase your speed, what's going to happen is you're going to have a tendency to want to plant that scissor foot sooner, and if it's going around the front, it's going to end up planting here where there's this much space in front of the ball, right? You're planting in front of the ball, not next to it. Make sure on that scissor that you're getting all the way around, landing at least on that line, if not a little bit behind, landing on a bent leg to be able to push the same direction. 1, 2 touches across, get that foot all the way to the other side. Okay, you want to keep your feet kind of on that line or behind it. You should not be landing at all on the front of this line. Sense? 30 seconds on the clock. As fast as you can here. Ready. 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Remember that foot lands after the scissor, even with or behind the ball. Five seconds left. Keep working. Keep working. Time. Good stuff. Last one. So this one, instead of taking 2 small touches like we've done, instead of taking 2 small touches, you're going to take 1 drag touch. So you're going to hop on this plant foot, hop over, this foot does not touch the ground, scissor back, then go with the outside of your foot the same direction that you drag. Little drag, hop, shift your foot to the opposite side of the ball, hop back behind for that scissor, push, and stop. "45 seconds on the clock. Practice round. Take longer than that if you need to figure out the motion. 45 seconds minimum of practice here. Ready, set, go. Drag, scissor, push, stop. Drag across, scissor back, push, stop. The key to all of this is that hop on the plant foot. As you drag, you've got to hop to the side, otherwise it's not going to work for you. That hop to the side lets you get a good base to push off of, to scissor back where you came from and fake that cut back. Drag, scissor, push, stop. Drag, scissor, push, stop. Drag, scissor, push, stop. Make sure and relax. Time. So, let it happen. So as you speed up, you're going to have a tendency to start cutting that scissor a little bit short. You're going to want to get that ball, that foot onto the ground sooner. What that's going to do is you'll either do what I just did there, and you'll come back too early, you'll knock the ball back, or you'll land really close to the ball here, and then you don't have any room to push. You don't have anything to push off of that way. You're stuck on this foot. You want to make sure you're pushing off of a bent leg here, and it's not underneath you, it's to the side of you, so you have good, solid base out wide to push off of. Does that make sense? Okay. Drag, that scissor back has to be far enough to get the ball switched to that other foot and to land on a bent knee so that you can push out on that touch. That's what's going to get you out of the space. The scissor opens up the space. That's only half of the equation. The touch is what goes and takes advantage of it. That's where your move starts to really become effective. Okay? 30 seconds on the clock for real this time. 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock, going as fast as you can. 30 seconds on the clock, going as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Scissor back, drag, scissor back, push, stop. Drag, scissor back, push, stop. If the speed that you're going starts to make you make mistakes, slow down a bit, get yourself in a good rhythm, speed up progressively as you go. 10 seconds left, keep working. Drag, scissor, push, stop. Drag, scissor, push, stop. Time. Good stuff. That is it for today. I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep working.